Life in Japan didn't just change me, it killed the old me and gave me the chance to be reborn as my true self. Japan reshaped me in many ways I've never expected. The way I interact with people, the way I think, the way I make decisions, even the way I see myself. But before I get into that, let me take you back to who I was 10 years ago. I grew up in a very conservative religious family. From the moment I could understand words, I was taught what was right and what was wrong, at least according to them. There were strict rules, things you could and couldn't do, and questioning those rules wasn't an option. I tried so hard to fit in, to be the person they wanted me to be. I told myself that if I just followed their teachings, if I just prayed enough, maybe I could believe like they did. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't ignore the one thing that would always make me different. In my family, being gay was one of the worst things you could be. If you were gay, you needed to change. If you didn't, you were going to hell. That was the belief drilled into me from childhood. But I never chose to be gay. So why was I being told I had to be fixed? Why was I being told that just existing as myself meant I deserved to suffer? I knew I was attracted to the same sex from a young age, but I buried that truth as deep as I could. I became a master at hiding, at pretending. I laughed at the right jokes. I pretended to have crushes on girls. I became exactly who they expected me to be. As I got older, the act didn't stop. It only evolved. I created a version of myself online. Someone who was everything I thought people wanted me to be. And that person was Happy Kevin. But Kevin was a lie. I lied about my age, I lied about where I was from, and most of all, I lied about my sexuality. People loved Happy Kevin. They cheered him on, told him he was funny, entertaining, a joy to watch. They were happy, but I wasn't. In 2017, I moved to Japan, and little by little, the world that I had built in my head, the one shaped by my upbringing, began to crack. For the first time in my life, I saw something different. I saw people wearing the wildest outfits, confidently expressing themselves without a second thought. I saw people drunk in the streets, laughing, singing, just living without shame. I saw some people so busy they looked half dead, and others who seemed completely carefree. I saw a society where drinking wasn't frowned upon, where adult shops weren't hidden, where public baths existed and people bathed together without a trace of awkwardness. It was a world without the same strict moral rules I had grown up with. And for the first time, I started to ask myself, what if everything I was taught wasn't the absolute truth? Japan didn't have one dominant religion controlling people's lives like where I came from. Maybe that was why people here seemed freer, happier. They weren't trapped in a cycle of fear, constantly worrying about what was a sin and what wasn't. They weren't stressing over whether drinking coffee or alcohol would send them to hell. I integrated everything I experienced into myself and finally let my true self be free. I started being open about my sexuality, casually mentioning it to my colleagues, to the people I met. I wanted to see how they would react. And you know what happened? Nothing. Being true to myself is just a part of my change. After living here for 8 years, I've changed in ways I never could have imagined. And honestly, telling you everything would take way too long for just one video. But if I had to sum it up in a few words, I've become stronger. I've learned to be insensitive to things that don't contribute to my happiness or the happiness of the people around me. I've learned to live in the moment, to truly enjoy life as it happens, and there's still so much more. Today, I'm taking you to Shinjuku Gyoen, a place that is truly special to me. The sun is shining, the weather is beautiful, and I can't wait to stroll through the park with you, take in the scenery, and just enjoy the moment together.
新宿に到着です。電車遅れましてご利用のお客様にはご迷惑をおかけいたしました。申し訳ございません。車内にお忘れ物、落とし物なさいませんようご注意ください。
Woke up cold and out of touch. The photos and the memories will never be enough. But if I could walk those streets today, would you still feel so far away? Do you remember when I died? Stepped on that airplane and let it take me from your side on the last day of July in a cloudy southern sky. Will the rain ever stop? Will the rain ever stop? Will the rain ever stop reminding me of you? Orange Avenue. There was nothing I could do but sit and watch the fire and rain of bullets fall on you. Oh, if God will send his angels down and wash the blood from your cold town. Will the rain ever stop? Will the rain ever stop? Will the rain ever stop reminding me of you? Orange Avenue. I'm still drenched from the first time it rained on me. And now a constant downpour of tragedy.
Let's go. すごい。
はい、お待たせいたしました。
remember the first time I went here. It was 10 years ago. I was just having my vacation, and me and my ex stayed in a really nice hotel nearby. It was really nice. I actually prepared a 2-page script for this video, but I couldn't fit everything in. And with the wind being so strong, I had to cut a lot of footage. Anyway, one thing I want to say is this. Moving to Japan will change you in ways you never even imagined. When you move to a new country, you step into a whole new world, a world that's yours to shape. You can be whoever you want to be, and no one will judge you. For me, living here became my cocoon, and now I am free. I'm happy. I'm finally able to do the things I've always wanted to do. And you could too. I hope you enjoyed this video and that some part of my story resonated with you. I always love reading your comments, so please let me know what you'd like to see next, and let's see if I can make it happen. You mean a lot to me. Thank you for spending this time with me today, and see you in another day.